couple of things around financial aid. So we talked about the college admissions process. We would be doing yourselves a disservice if we didn't speak about financial aid. Here's what we need to know about the financial aid process. The number one most important application that you will fill out, other than your college applications, is going to be the FAFSA form. Very well. Do you know what that acronym stands for? Okay, that's too much. Yes, sorry. Yeah, very good. I know you know it. It's called the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. And here's the thing. The financial aid application is one that you have the pleasure of actually filling it out not just once, but every year that you're in school. Every year that you're full-time and in school. So here's the thing. The FAFSA is the most important application that you will put out there because it qualifies you for all federal money, and it qualifies you for any money that is coming to us from schools themselves based on need. And this bucket of money is very, very large. It's $180 billion going towards aid to colleges, and the only way, folks, that you can unlock those dollars is going to be to fill out the FAFSA form. So we need to know this. The FAFSA form is also a very confusing form. When Arne Duncan, our Secretary of Education, took office 4 years ago, he looked at the FAFSA form and he says, you need a PhD to fill out this thing. It's a confusing document. It's over 100 questions. It's less than clear language. Here's the thing, and I think that we prepare students very well, and families really very well, around filling out the FAFSA. I have a lot of information for free on our website. It's called princetonreview.com. Happy to answer any questions for you specifically around the FAFSA if I can help you with those things. We have some good books about it as well, but I do want to make sure that we think about the college process and the financial aid process the right way. So we know about the FAFSA form, and that qualifies students to get any aid based on our family's need. Our family's income will translate into how much aid we're going to get from schools. But the other channel of financial aid comes directly from schools themselves. So folks, most students in America, nearly 80% of students will qualify for some sort of financial aid. The first part will come from the government, and the next will likely come from the schools that you're applying to. So when we were talking before about your high school GPA and your SAT scores, they're not only important just for college admissions, as we talked about, but they're also near equally important for so many of the schools that we're going to apply to. Not all of them, but for most, to make sure that you do well in school, do well specifically on your GPA, and to challenge yourself as well, but to do well on standardized tests. Because those are the two metrics that schools will look at, again, not only for academic admission, but also to qualify students for merit-based money, financial aid money. Most of that money is money that you do not have to pay back. So when we start to think about it, we should be absolutely laser-focused on those two academic levers of high school GPA and SAT and ACT scores.